Welcome back,
That was
everybody,
really
to another
clean.
episode of Bros Park. Today, it is another BEA beautiful day in the park. And as always, I'll be one of your hosts, Colin, and I'm always joined by...
Yours truly, Jeff. How's everybody going?
So today, I think we're on episode 52 now.
Yes.
And that's an exciting time because today... We've talked about a lot of these anime before. We've mentioned them. We've brought them up. We love them. We hate them. We love to hate them. But today, we are pitting them against each other. We have a 16-team bracket, sports style, winner takes all.
An anime battle tournament arc right now.
Yes, and you'll see on the screen here
There.
and here, this will be my bracket, and this will be Jeffrey's bracket. And we are going to do a 16-team bracket, each of us doing our own. So they might look different along the way, except for the starting 8 matches will all be the same in the same place. We'll get all the way through until we have a final victor. If, for whatever reason, we have the same final victor, we clap hands, we shake hands, we kiss a little, it'll all be great. If we don't, we then argue as to whose final victor is the real victor. And we'll let you all decide at home. But I think for now, let's just get into it.
Let's do it.
There's no rules around what genres up or against each other. It's all randomized. We just pick 16 that we've both have watched, we've loved, and you know what? They're at almost the top of our list.
My picks going to be better than yours.
Your picks are objectively wrong.
Okay. So what do we have in the first bracket here?
First bracket, we got Cyberpunk Edgerunners versus Solo Leveling. So,
Solo Leveling is pretty good, I'd say.
Yeah.
It
won Anime of the Year.
It did, and it scratches that power fantasy itch that people have. If you just want to have like a good time, you want to see this guy get strong, demolish everybody, or reform. Solo Leveling's your anime.
He gets big for you, and that's great. But on the other side, we do have Cyberpunk Edgerunners, and I know when the conversation came up around Edgerunners versus Arcane, you were always like, dude Edgerunners.
Edgerunners is
at the top.
I liked Edgerunners a lot. For me, it feels like it's a more complete story. Like I actually feel connected to the characters. So Solo Leveling, I'm not really connected to anybody. I'm like, okay, I know Song Hunter is gonna save the day. He's gonna kill everybody. He's gonna win.
Chairman Go is gonna pop a hard on anytime.
His biggest cheerleader.
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, the music in Edgerunners was just phenomenal.
Yeah, dude.
I cared about more than just the main character, and on the idea that it's a power fantasy, both of them are right. Like we see David fall under cyberpsychosis and trying to get more strong.
That
and
shit was crazy, and there was actual stakes to it. Like whenever he uses his powers or his abilities, it's just like, dude, can you don't stop.
David, stop,
please
stop, David.
Don't use your powers, man. God damn it.
Yeah, it felt like there was like you said, actual stakes, and I cared more about the characters and
the character deaths too. I'm like, oh Jesus, damn, shit.
That being said, I will give it to Solo Leveling that visually speaking, it probably appeals to me a little bit more, and I can understand it appealing to a more wide range audience because it's that classic anime. Good animation.
You got that caveman pea brain.
We both did. Both of us were like, oh, ooh. Yeah. So you can't even say that. But I don't know. I think we both have an answer here. So we'll just count it down. And like I said, they won't always be the same, but you'll see it reflect in our two brackets.
So between Edgerunners and Solo Leveling.
Yes, head to head. Which one's a better anime if I just asked you?
Yeah, okay.
3, 2, 1. Edgerunners.
Yeah, it's pretty given. Like if you were to watch Soul Leveling and Edgerun at the same time, I would say 90% of the people would pick Edgerunners. I would like to think that.
I mean, I thought that about Anime of the Year, and Solo Leveling beat Frieren.
That was. We don't talk about that.
I'm just saying that I think the general audience is a little bit different than us sometimes. But that being said, I agree with you. Edge Runners is more complete. It's
Just
more whole.
objectively, man.
It's just better.
And it ended. Solo Leveling is just. It just keeps going and going and going.
That's true. But it is crazy to think that Edge Runners was just like these guys who saw the game world and whatever else, and was like, we could make a story. And they just made it. And it was one of the most banger anime out there.
Yeah, they did such a good job with it.
It's
respect,
so good.
respect. Okay, next one. We have Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood
Yep.
versus Mushoku Tensei.
Mushoku Tensei. Okay.
That's a pretty good battle right there because they both both take place in definitely another world, and they both have their own unique power systems and everything.
Yeah, and even
Freaking alchemy, bro. Who thinks of that shit?
So here's my thing about alchemy. I like alchemy, but I think that it being tied to father and he can just turn it on and off and he's allowing people to use it versus alchemy, which I think was a more interesting system that they never really delved further into.
Yeah.
I actually prefer the power system in Mashoko because he brings in science into his own tactics where he's
it's like science-based magic.
Exactly. He's inciting the blue flame. He's having higher rotation for deeper piercing, all these things, right? And then you get into the whole thing with Nanahashi, is that her name? Nanahashi? With the silent girl.
Okay, yeah. The one who got transported there and she actually just wants to get out of there.
And they get into the whole overlapping magical circuits and the circles to be able to do bigger magic, and that all seems really interesting, and I feel like we've just kind of scratched the surface a little bit.
True. I guess FMA didn't have the erectile dysfunction arc.
No, and that's a banger arc.
And am I in the closet arc?
Yeah, a little cap of pride there.
I would definitely say compared to Full Metal Alchemist, Mushoku Tensei is a tad bit significantly more gooner.
Yep. I agree with you 100%. And FMA, OTP, there's one. That's great.
Yeah, you got one pairing, one ship.
But Mashoko's got your romance that you love.
Dude, what?
Yeah,
what
you just collect them all, dude. That's your thing.
It's got polygamy, man. Polygamy.
Well, if you're not a follower of Milas, you're fine. So, I don't know. I think I love the world building probably more in Mashoko too. And the music. I think it's just fantastic.
I thought the world building in FMA was perfect. It covered so many bases. It also dealt with morality too, because they have their alchemy powers, but then to get Alphonse's body back, they could use a philosopher's stone.
Yeah.
But the philosopher's stone is made up of souls of countless casualties. They could have brought his body back, but they're like,
no, we won't do that.
Nah, we gotta find another way. I'm like, respect, dude.
And they go into the whole Ishvala war and stuff. It's super good. There's a reason it's at the top.
So much shit going on there.
And the other thing that we just talked about with soul leveling and Edgerunners, it's done.
It is done. It is done.
As much as I would love to see what happens afterwards, them studying alchemy or Al going off and trying to figure things out.
All I'm saying is that we need FMA, Scar and King Bradley buddy cop duo.
You can't keep living on that fucking lie, dude. We don't need that.
We need that spinoff.
No, we don't need FMA Brotherhood after story. We don't need that, okay?
Okay. I know what I'm picking. What are you?
It's tough. It's tough.
You got it?
I got it. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Mashoko
FMA.
Tensei.
Bro, what?
Dude, it's not FMA. That's just
FMA
a nostalgia
is the
factor
most top-rated anime of all time.
Yeah, that's
bro.
because their fans keep downvoting other anime to keep it at the top of the list.
I don't know. FMA just scratches everything for me.
Dude, you're conflating nostalgia with good. It's good. It's phenomenal. But there's a reason that everything is on this list.
So it's
because it is good.
Is Mushoku Tensei better than phenomenal? Is that what you're saying?
For me, yes. Yeah. That's why you'll see up here in my bracket. It's moved on to the next stage.
Wowzers.
Okay. I don't know. I try to eliminate the fact that like, oh, I grew up watching this and just look at the objectivity of it for me. And I think I like Mushoku Tensei more. I think it's just better.
Is it because you watched it more recently?
No, because I've rewatched both of them recently. So it's not like I haven't seen this one for 10 years type idea. I've rewatched both of them.
Damn.
But
it's crazy.
So this is our first disagreement. It's our first fight here.
Really pick Mushoku Tensei.
Yeah, I'm picking Mushoku Tensei. Okay. We got our third match of the day. We have two mix-ups of the genres here.
This is a very interesting battle.
We got Konosuba and we've got Jujutsu Kaisen. It's a different battle.
I love both of them.
Yeah.
But Jujutsu Kaisen definitely has that nice ass action.
Yeah.
All the fights in there they all look pretty good.
They do. It's just like the animation is on fucking point like the entire time. Even when we go into the stylization of the Jogo fight with Sukuna and the Maharaga fight with Sukuna.
Oh yeah, that Mahogara.
Yeah, Mahogara.
Yeah, that fight was a little bit wacky.
Yeah, they obviously are doing fast-paced big things, so you're going to see less of the details. But again, stylized if you like it or not. But then you have like Toji fights.
Those every fight with Toji was so nice. Oof.
Right, but you know, on the other end of it,
Konosuba parody of Isekai, and I'm not gonna lie, it's so funny. Like
it's probably the funniest anime I've watched.
I could rewatch it and have a good time every single time. I love all the characters in it.
And is it a bit Gooner still? Yeah.
Yeah. 100%. Oh, definitely.
But that's because it's parodying all these other Gooner fucking Isekais as well.
But the thing is, like, I think as a show, I like Konosuba's characters more than I like Jujutsu Kaisen's. Because the only one I care about in Jujutsu Kaisen is really like Gojo.
Oh, you only care about Gojo.
He's the coolest character.
I mean, he is. That's true. But I don't care about the one that we saw in the movie. At least right now. I might care later, but...
Yuta?
Yeah, Yuta.
I think that guy was originally supposed to be the main character.
I'm not sure.
I could totally see that.
That movie was meant to be a prequel the whole time, right?
Yeah.
But again, you know, at the time of this, we've seen now trailer and release date, at least release month of season 3 Culling Games, which is pretty hype.
I'm pretty hyped for that, to be honest.
But I enjoy Itadori. He's fine. I still prefer, honestly, the dark and brooding Megumin.
Megumin?
Yeah. Right? Like, I just prefer his character. They're both Megumin.
Yeah, what the hell? Their names are like the exact same.
But I enjoy them. I enjoy the panda. But I agree with you. The Konosuba characters, like, I hold them a little bit closer.
Yeah.
You know?
And, like, I'm a sucker for a good comedy, and, like, that one gets it.
It does hit all the marks you'd want it to hit. And, like, again, even the world building is sick. It's nothing new because it's not meant to be new. It's meant to just be a parody of every other isekai.
Yeah.
But it's still funny. And then JJK is like I don't know.
Yeah, the cursed spirits, everything. That is pretty fucking cool.
The power system's way cooler in JJK for me.
Fuck, this one's gonna be a little bit hard for me.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. I know what I'm gonna.
I got it. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Konosuba.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Bro,
you need to figure your shit out, dude.
I don't know, man. Like,
figure it out.
I like Konosuba. I can always rewatch it. I can always rewatch Jujutsu Kaisen, but I feel like it's carried a lot by its animation.
Yeah, that I'll agree with that.
But then that should go into the fact of choosing which anime is better because it like rewatchability and it looks good, right?
Yeah, because again, I agree with you. Better doesn't mean better animation. That's one part of it, but it still is one part of it. You can't eliminate it.
Yeah, there were some slick ass moments in that anime for sure.
But like again, comedy and characters and stuff, I agree with you. Konosuba is better.
Yeah.
So you know what? This one I feel like is a little bit less of a heated disagreement. We can both see each other's sides, unlike FMA and Mushoku. Hey,
wild
save it to the end. Save it to the
FMA.
end.
It's wild.
JJK, Konosuba. I get it. We can mutually agree to disagree.
Yeah, okay,
All
whatever, man.
We've got
what's next?
Fourth match up, and before we get further into this, I will preface this with saying this is going to be a 2-part series because as we discuss this and talk about all the anime and why and everything, when we kind of sussed out the timing of it, we're only going to get 8 matches in like the first 30 to 40 minutes, and we're not going to sit here for an hour and a half to do this. So we'll figure it out.
If you want to see the rest of this, part 2
coming
but
the
still,
week after.
But still, let's continue.
Yes.
We got Neon Genesis Online. I'm just kidding. Neon Genesis Evangelion
Yep.
versus Sword Art Online.
I feel like this one is a pretty safe bet for us.
It's like old classic versus new age classic.
Yeah, and
They're
know
both
what?
huge.
Sword Art gets so much flack on like the non-Japan side of things, but when you go to Japan, everything is Kirito.
Dude,
and
Sword Art is
Asuna,
huge.
and it's great.
Dude, I'm pretty sure everybody's waiting for that full dive headset where you can actually just go and live in another world.
Would you do it?
I'd do it.
I'd fucking do it.
I'd do it.
Would you also get in the fucking robot?
I'd get in the robot,
I'd
Shinji.
get in the robot.
Fucking Shinji. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of scary. But if you put on the full dive thing and like your body's just there, not moving, you're literally just like a zombie, and then your body just dies.
You're in the most vulnerable position you could be. And
True.
That being said, let's get back to the anime around it. Like Sword Art, I enjoyed. I haven't caught all the way up to it.
I had a good time watching it. There were some very questionable sus parts. I would like to say that.
Sure. It's
that
Gooner a little bit.
Gooner, actually,
But
I guess
I mean, Neon Genesis at the
Evangelion
end of
it did have Gooner shit too.
it had the one scene, and that scene's. We don't need to talk about that scene, but it was in there.
Yeah.
And like, I just
freaking Shinji, fucking Shinji.
It's another one of those anime that, as we've been bringing up, which is like, it's done.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
That's true. I had a thought.
Okay.
On one hand, we have a character that can do everything perfectly and can do no wrong. And on the other hand, we have a character that does everything wrong.
He can't do anything right.
He always chooses the worst shit possible.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think that makes him more dynamic than
it does.
Pretty boy, perfect boy, Kirito.
Yeah, edgelord.
Kirito-kun.
I think that Shinji is a little bit of a bitch, but also
beta cuckaboy.
I feel like he, to a certain degree, reacts pretty accurately to what it would be like to have like all the trauma and all the shit that's going on.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep,
like
yep.
he's not Kirito that just goes through everything. He's like, whatever, I'm gonna be perfect anyway.
I'm the best of the game.
Yeah. So I don't know. And we're talking about the TV series, not the rebuild movies for Neon Genesis. And I don't know, even back then from the 90s, like the animation held up, I think.
Oh my god, the animation's so good. And also, dude, the fucking opening. The opening is just a fucking banger,
so good.
slapper, bop. Like every few years or every few months,
it just
everyone's
resurfaces.
like, hey guys, you remember that song? And then it's just everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right,
I know what I'm picking.
I got mine. 3, 2, 1.
Neon Genesis
Evangelion. Yep, that's the one. Evangelion.
Yeah. To be honest, I think Evangelion just beats SAO.
Yeah, this is a hard one for me to remove the nostalgia factor. Like, I will identify that there is nostalgia there for me.
Yeah, I would say I would have a better time watching SAO on repeat than Evangelion.
Okay,
because
sure.
with SAO, I don't need to think.
Yeah, you can have it on the side.
Yeah,
and
I'm just like, oh, okay, that looks nice and everything. With Evangelion, it's like a thinking anime. There's so much shit going on.
Yeah, you'll always catch a new thing that you didn't see the last time. Or,
yeah.
You know, as we've talked about before, you do hours of research and you're still finding new things and stuff. Like, it is one of those things.
Fucking
but
Evangelion, man.
There is that essence of quote unquote being better for me because of that. All right, so on the fifth match, we have two. To be honest with you, banger anime that I think people have lauded as the best anime of old and the best anime of new. and that is Frieren, Journeys Beyond, or Beyond Journeys End, sorry, and Code Geass, Lelouch of the Rebellion.
Dude, yeah. When I saw Frieren, I'm like, it's the story that's like been done before, but
Sure.
like, it's done so fucking well. Everyone's talked about it and everything.
Yeah.
But Code Geass, Code Geass is great in my opinion. It's like both of them are at the top of my list.
I know, and there's a lot of people out there that think Code Geass is the best anime of all time, and you know what? I understand why. I get it.
Code Geass is great, man.
Season 1 was fantastic. I know we disagree on this part. I hate Rollo.
Rollo's the GOAT, boy.
I think Shirley's death served purpose and like was there for a reason. That was great. Rollo was fucking useless. Fuck Rollo. I think the powers of Geass is very interesting, even though it's not really explained too much. Like
That's true. Like, yeah, they never explain. Maybe in a book or something, but then at some point at the end of the show, you get a Geass. You get a Geass. You get a Geass.
yeah, you see flashbacks of all these temple goers praying, and then the world is destroyed.
It's
And
like
the bond
everybody
and-
gets powers. Woo!
All right, sure, that's good.
I will say, like, yeah, and then season 2 was kind of like a rehash of season 1 in the beginning.
Yeah,
But oh man, Code Geass is just so good. The ending
I was
of
gonna
it.
say,
Oh, the ending. Oh,
one of the best
oh my god,
endings across anime.
dude! Freaking Attack on Titan tried freaking.
Yep,
Copying.
they tried so hard.
Oh my god, that Attack on Titan ending, shit compared to Code Geass.
Yeah, and Code Geass, like the opening was so good, the music was there, the dynamics between like the royal family. I just
God damn it, 11s.
okay, calm down. All
God
right.
damn it, 11s.
It hit all the notes that I think it needed to hit to be a phenomenal anime, but also Frieren. Like
Yeah,
the
honestly,
modern classic.
when I'm watching Frieren, I don't see any issues with it at all. Like none. Action, animation, music, voice acting.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I could say that I can see can detract a lot of people, but I actually enjoyed it. The
Mhm.
pacing. It's
Yep.
slow,
Yeah,
but I
100%.
enjoy it.
Yeah,
It feels nostalgic watching it.
it definitely wasn't that Neanderthal brain fight, right? As we've talked about with solo leveling.
Mhm.
But story-wise, one of the best stories. This is weird to say, but it's almost hard not to be nostalgic over Frieren. It came out 2 years ago.
Right?
Or a year ago?
Yeah.
Like-
last year, 2024, right?
Yeah, it's hard not to be nostalgic over that. And like, again, we're back to the same thing where one is done and it's a complete story.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one, as of right now, could disappoint, could one up
Yeah,
itself.
dude.
Who knows?
Hopefully, season 2 is good, man. I would like to think they're gonna do a good job with it.
I would hope so. And I don't know, like Frieren, the magic and the Zoltrak and the attack and the defense magic and the fighting the demons, but now it's like, the era of humans. Like,
yeah. Ooh,
it's so good.
yeah. The lines in it go hard.
And what would Himmel do?
True. What would Himmel do?
What would Himmel do?
What would Rollo do?
Okay, I got my answer.
Okay.
All
I got
right,
mine.
3, 2, 1.
Code
Frieren.
Geass.
You know what? I again.
Like,
I can understand.
I can see how Frieren can do it, but I just Code Geass over it because I just love Code Geass, man. It's
Yep.
got fucking mechs.
Yeah, it's neck
It's
and
got
neck.
super spiritual powers. Like, dude,
Mhm.
what can you ask, man?
Yeah, it's got Yuffie who kills all the 11s. in the
God damn the
stadium.
11s, they deserve
Like,
it.
holy shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, I get it. I can
Mhm.
understand where you're coming from. I think for me, it's just Frieren is a modern classic, and between the two, I think that if they're on equal footing, the animation that I love is a little bit more prevalent in Frieren.
Yeah.
So I'll probably edge that forward because like character, sound design, like world building, all of those are
Frieren
about the
is
same.
really good, but I just have that bias towards Code Geass. That
I get it.
I gotta do it. I gotta do it.
I get it, and I understand.
I gotta do my boy Rollo justice.
Oh my god. Okay, we've got now
Ooh.
two
Ooh,
good
my
ones
God.
again. One that is done, one is not. And I kind of have a feeling which way we're gonna lean, but the global
Ooh.
phenomena, Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan versus Dan
Dan.
Dan. Oh my god.
I mean, let's just talk about Dan right now. Amazing.
I fucking love Dan Dan.
Amazing.
We're watching it currently, like season 2 right now.
Yeah, check out the weekly recaps.
Ooh, god damn.
It is one of the best shows out there that is currently airing, if not the best, to be honest.
And it literally covers everything. It's got ghosts, it's got aliens, it's got sci-fi, it's got romance, it's got slice of life.
And the characters are all so different, and they're all developed, which is nice. They're
Yeah.
not just like left in the wayside.
Fucking love all the characters in there.
And like, even to touch on the romance, it's not some like weird ass fucking like gooner bullshit. It's straight up just this guy doesn't know how to interact, and he's learning his way, and she's not like being weird about, like, she's kind of taking the lead too. Like, it's nice to see.
It's comfy. I don't know. There's just so much that goes on in Dan Dan, but like it just does it well.
And I think music this season has been phenomenal.
The music, it slaps. But then again, like Attack on Titan too, the music in it is like fucking intense.
It's
epic. It's like the scale of it is ginormous.
Yeah.
When Attack on Titan first got released, it was like worldwide phenomenon.
Global. It took over the community. And I think
with good reason too, right?
It was good. And I know that you started to falter after what Mappa took over.
Yeah, dude, when they switched studios, I was so disappointed. I like the studio wit design.
I enjoy the studio wit design, and I didn't not enjoy Mappa. I enjoy the almost like shrouded in darkness that everybody has. Like, they're all in this hard done by world. Their eyes are all sunken into their face. They're all lifeless.
Yeah.
I love that, and I think both studios did really well for that. I think that the power of the Nine and the Titans and, you know, the Marlians fighting against what are they called on the Paradiso? The Elysians. Phenomenal. I think great story building. I think amazing world building. I don't know if I like the ending.
Dude, the ending was ass, dude. I remember reading the manga when it came out. I was like, oh, what the fuck is this shit?
But we also checked, and we saw that the ending was changed by the original author, because when it became such a global phenomenon, they said, like, oh, this original ending is not
a little too bleak, a little too dark,
a little dark. So they changed it, which, like, good on them. That's fine. It's their work. I honestly would like to see what the original ending was, because it was meant to be a bleak, dark show.
Yeah,
right.
I didn't like how I just didn't like how it was. Like, it seemed like a cop out ending to me.
It felt a little Doctor Strangey, where, like, oh, out of all the possible timelines, this is the only one that could do. And I get it, and that's okay. Obviously, like, everything at this point is like a variation on a theme, but also, like, Code Geass did the same thing where you have to be a martyr. Like,
yeah.
I don't know if it just, like, it didn't surprise me, and I really wanted it to, because the rest of the show was so good and surprising and visually stunning. Like, the Beast Titan versus Levi, and I mean, anytime Levi attacked anything was fucking crazy, right?
Damn,
like,
yeah, it's so hard to pick between the two.
But Dan overall, I think, is, as you said on the first one with Cyberpunk, more of a whole anime, where Attack on Titan was pretty one note all the way through for me. There wasn't necessarily the depth.
Let's vote this one out. Let's vote this one.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Dan.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know. Like, I just feel like I enjoyed Dan more than watching Attack on Titan. Don't get me wrong, Attack on Titan is amazing. Like, I remember watching it when it was, like, airing. I was like, oh shit, what's going on? Maybe it's like recency bias, but, like, I just like Dan more than Attack on Titan.
Look, before anyone fucking comes for us, we're not saying any of these anime are bad. They're on the list because they're good. I think the way that I went about voting for these two is that when Attack on Titan was current release, I wasn't waking up every morning thinking of the next episode when I get to watch it.
Ooh, true.
Every
I was.
Thursday. Okay. For me, every Thursday right now, I wake up and I'm like, yes, it's Dan Day.
I do that for Dan and Dan too.
All right.
Damn, I know.
That's what it is for me.
Yeah,
So,
that's good. That's a good way of picking out which one is better.
yeah. But again, I get it. Attack on Titan was a global fucking phenomenon. Like, what are you going to argue against that, right? Okay, we're moving away for our 7th match.
I like this matchup right here.
Our second last one of the day. We're moving away from the action. We're moving away from the killing and all these things. We got 2 kind of wholesome series. You seem confused by wholesome.
Yeah, okay, we got Clannad versus Apothecary Diaries.
Yep.
Dude,
are you gonna argue wholesome here? What do you mean?
Clannad is wholesome as fuck.
Yeah.
And also sad as shit.
It's super sad. It's our only anime on here that I would define as sad.
It's like there's no reason why you gotta like just punch my heart multiple
repeatedly
times.
over and over again.
Man, yeah. Freaking made me cry, man. But
Yeah.
Apothecary Diaries is more recent too, and I fucking love Apothecary Diaries. I thought it was a phenomenal show.
I think Mao Mao was one of the best main characters out there. I think better than Nagisa for me, for sure.
Oh, for sure.
I think that the cast of Clannad I would probably put higher than the overall cast of Apothecary Diaries. But I think that's just because.
Well, you spent so many episodes getting to know them.
Yeah, they developed them fully. That being said, let's just get it out of the way. Visually, Apothecary Diaries is better for me.
Yeah, that's true because it's just more modern and like the animators like put a lot of love into that show for sure.
And like the colors are there; they're beautiful. The like very subtle notes of the makeup for Mao Mao and stuff like that.
But for the time that it was made, kind of like the animation actually holds up so well.
100%. It's still good, right? I'm not saying it's not. And let's on that side of things, Nagisa's parents, hilarious.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Great.
It's so fucking funny.
Like so funny. And then, what's his name in Apothecary Diaries? The pretty boy.
Jinchi.
I was gonna say Jinji, but Jinchi. Like
Shinji.
It's so funny and like just a good overarching foil to Mao Mao. And
oh my god, you could spell Shinji with Jinchi.
okay, so it's a good foil for Mao Mao, and like there's just the ability to sit and just watch Apothecary Diaries regardless of what your usual anime intake is.
Yeah, I'm gonna vote for which one I think is better based off like watchability, repeatability.
Yeah,
like I could, I'm gonna vote first.
Okay, we'll vote and then talk about it. 3, 2, 1. Apothecary Diaries.
Yeah. Like the
Finish
thing is,
up. Yep.
I would love to rewatch Clannad.
Yep.
But I don't want to do it. I don't want to go through like getting emotionally invested in the characters again.
Yep.
Crying again.
I would have to be in the right mood to rewatch Clannad.
Yes.
And I feel like Apothecary Diaries, I don't need to be in the right mood.
Yeah, you can be in whatever mood and you can
It's
still watch Apothecary Diaries.
Yeah. That's my take on it. But
Clannad's amazing, but I just think Apothecary Diaries is better overall.
Yeah. And again, we are including After Story into this. So like it is good and it's not just a short little one-off. Apothecary Diaries is what, season 3?
Season 3 is going to be coming out, but season 2 is just finished.
Just finished up. So
season 1 was better than season 2. I'm just going to
put
that
true.
out there.
I agree with you. But I think Apothecary Diaries is just overall, if you're not looking for an action anime, one of the best out there.
Yeah, it also makes you think too. I actually learned a bunch of shit through Apothecary Diaries.
Yeah, and there's always reasoning, there's logic for everything. Like it's just overarching good.
Yeah.
We'll move on to the last one.
This last one is a weird matchup. I was just looking at it.
Yeah. All right. Final match of the day. We've got one of the big 3, Bleach, all the way up to where we are now, 1,000 Year Blood War part 1 or whatever, and then. Honestly, an underrated underdog here, I think, Assassination Classroom.
Yeah, I don't see many people talk about Assassination Classroom.
No, and it's so good. and I think that it does make you think, which is nice. It also has such an emotional aspect to it with Kuro Sensei and the kids. And
not the kids.
You know what? The final roll call, probably the most I've cried over any anime. More than It's a Bad Day for Rain, more than Clannad.
Really?
Like that final roll call, they just like they make you cry for 10 minutes. They just call every kid's name.
Man, they really fucking like took their time with that shit.
Yeah, they fucking laid into it. And I don't know. I think teaching them how to be assassins and all these things while also trying to be a good teacher, like it just hit all the notes that are funny, and it was new.
That's true.
That was cool about it. It was like not something that had been done really.
Yeah. For me, Bleach was something I think it's one of the first anime I watched. I grew to love it.
Yep.
I also grew to hate it. Fucking because like, you know, I got to the point in the anime I'm like, well, I'm done the anime. Now I got to read the manga. And oh my god, the manga was so ass towards the end.
Yeah, but we're talking about the anime, right? And you know, we're on the same boat where Assassination Classroom is done. Bleach is still going. I think 1,000 Year Blood War Part 2 or 3 or whatever is coming out next year. It's still good, and I agree with you that like one of my first anime.
Yeah.
Amazing. Fucking Soul Society arc. Like
ooh, that dude, the first 2 arcs of Bleach are like peak.
Amazing.
Peak.
Phenomenal.
Peak, bro.
Even like Las Noches was fine. I enjoyed it. It was fun.
Yeah.
Waco Mundo, like all that good stuff. It's like
fucking Aizen, bro. Aizen.
Yeah. Ukiura.
Oh,
like,
dude, they even have Aizen in Assassination Classroom.
Shut the fuck. Like
the same voice actor.
Oh,
the
I thought you were
principal.
talking about because he has the
Nah.
like fucking tentacles.
Nah,
basically,
bro.
Okay.
Aizen's voice actor is the principal.
Okay.
He's got that silky smooth voice.
That silky smooth. Yeah. I just like Bleach is good. The action's there. The power system's fun. It gets a little bit ludicrous at points.
Yeah, it gets fucking stupid near the end, but fucking.
But they have sick transformations.
I got a soft spot for Bleach, man.
And like Bankais and like Full Brain. Like it's all good. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I don't have that little piece of my heart for Bleach, right?
Assassination Classroom is good, but I do feel like the cast is so bloated. There's too many.
Yeah, it's a full class.
Too many fucking
plus
students.
The teachers, and then what's the female teacher? Do they just call her bitch or?
Oh yeah, the bitch sensei.
Yeah, bitch sensei, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, what is with these shows being like Dan everybody's a skank?
Yeah,
like,
yep.
All right. But I think I've got my vote for these two.
Yeah, I got mine.
Okay.
I got mine.
2, 1. Assassination Classroom.
Bleach, bro. It's a love-hate thing for me with Bleach.
Yeah.
I do enjoy Assassination Classroom. Then again, I treat it like Clannad. I can't rewatch it. I gotta be in the right mood to rewatch it.
The most common thing I hear out of your mouth about Bleach is fuck Bleach.
Yeah, dude, fuck Bleach, man.
So like for me, I'm like, you know what? I can't objectively say fuck Assassination Classroom. So if that's the case, I think Assassination Classroom is better. I think it was also way shorter. So there's less time to be bad.
Yeah, it's a more complete story where like, you know, you don't have constant filler for Bleach. Actually, the fillers for Bleach were pretty fucking good.
I mean, the Bound arc.
Okay, not. Yeah, the Bound arc, whatever. We don't. Dude, I didn't.
That's my roll up.
Yo, I was so young that I didn't even know what filler was, so I thought it was an actual arc. I'm like, oh.
I mean, it was an actual arc. It just didn't. All it changed was he could finally use Bankai in the real world.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, the soul sucking vampires.
Wow, that's weird.
Yeah.
Anyways,
look, I think Assassination Classroom is just more complete, and that's kind of why I'm going with it. Where Bleach has had so much time to falter.
Yeah.
Even though the animation's up to snuff.
Yeah.
Now.
Even
it's
though
phenomenal.
Yeah.
But that's
it is
all
what it is. Okay, that's part 1.
Yeah, that's part 1. We'll
I think
quickly review.
We've been at this for like over 30 minutes. So.
Yeah, we got my bracket up here, and we got Jeff's bracket down there. The first one, Cyberpunk or Soul Leveling? Cyberpunk.
Yeah, we both picked up Edge Runners there.
FMA Mashoko, our first split.
We deviated
Mashoko.
FMA.
And then we got third going Konosuba and JJK. We deviated again.
You picked JJK.
I went JJK.
Konosuba for me.
And we got fourth match, Neon Genesis. And Sword Art. Neon Genesis
all on the
sweeps.
board, baby.
Sweeps for sure. We got fifth being Freerin Code Geass. Deviate again.
Yeah, this is so hard, man.
This is a hard one, but Freerin, Code Geass.
Code Geass.
We got Attack on Titan versus Dandadan.
I know.
It's
Attack on Titan's good, but Dan has to clear.
It's Dan. And then we got Clan at Apothecary Diaries.
I think we got the same
Again,
here. Apothecary
Diaries for sure. And then our
And-
final deviation, Assassination Classroom and Bleach for him.
Honestly, I feel like if like there was another show aside from Assassination Classroom that I liked just as equally
Mm-hmm.
or a little bit more, I would choose that over Bleach.
I think a lot of the other things on the list you would have picked over
Oh,
Bleach.
for sure. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But again, I think Assassination Classroom is there. It's an underdog. It's one that's not talked about as much. It's complete. It's done. And
It's that dark horse, baby.
you know what? It got randomized because then, what would you put Assassination Classroom against like Clan at, right? Like who knows?
Clan beats Assassination
Exactly.
Classroom.
But Clan loses to Apothecaries.
Anyways,
So
yeah, dude. Oh,
that's the whole
man.
point of this.
Woo.
But you know what? That's kind of it for part one. Let us know what you would have had for your bracket because that's always interesting to us. We want to see what people like. But I think stay tuned in for part two coming next week.
Hell yeah.
And until then, thank you all for tuning in, and we'll catch you later.
Peace guys.